Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well played. Kone. That's a good ball out wide. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Buchanan. Kone. Now it's... And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good progress on the left. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Tries to pass it through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's David. Passing is crisp and sharp. Buchanan is onto this. Now, can he find a finish? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Vieri. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Canada really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Kone, and it's made its way to him. Oh, good spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Real chance! And that's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Canada can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Now it's Vieri. Davis gets over and intercepts. Khan with the clearance. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Davis. Cornelius. Now Davis. And they win it back again. That's really well manoeuvred. So
He's having a shot!
and that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. A sharp little ball here. Messi's cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Larin. Now it's Buchanan. And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. De Bruyne taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Back where it came from, over to the right flank. It's a promising position. Looking to play.
Can he finish?
Somos. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Now the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's a key interception. Somos. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Couldn't squeeze it through. So it is still 0-0. He is through here. Space for him to turn and look. He's dealt with that really well. And he's in on goal.
He's had a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Forced to go back. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's well spotted. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. And they can counter here. That is good alertness. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's made its way to him. It's a goal kick. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He has found the way through. Well, that's a dangerous ball.
And the finish! They've scored!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yokohama are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, that's fabulous.
And the shot!
And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Yokohama FC are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Yokohama FC have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And they win it back again. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here.
That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be... And we've reached half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Yokohama FC, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. Down to business again. Time and again they are repelled. That's a delicate pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's looking wide. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising. Oh, good ball. Oh, look at the space.
And the shot! And that's in! They are playing them off the park!
That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Just eases him off the ball. Really fierce, close defending. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Yokohama are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Soma, and that's been intercepted. Just about up to the hour now. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Oh, slows for a shot! It's a goal!
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Great vision, and he's picked it up out wide, crosses it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Blaublitz Akita can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Big chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
He's having a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Yokohama are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. It's a threatening ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Not the most accurate pass. And he was quick to react. In with the challenge. He's in a great position here.
Oh, he's one-on-one, takes a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar.
That's an imaginative pass. That's beautifully weighted. And he's intervened well there. Threads one in, picked out brilliantly, and he's definitely onside.
Judge! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
And that's gone loose. Look at the space.
And the shot! And again they're denied by the woodwork.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tidy finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
So that's it. It is all over.
Yokohama FC, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Akanji cuts out the pass.
And the shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Now it's De Bruyne, and he's managed to get free. Kimmich deals with that comfortably, and he can thump it away. Well, nicely intercepted. Zanetti. He won't be happy with that one. Schneider. Now it's Messi. Marcelo calmly anticipates. Marcelo gets it away. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Mateus. Hola. Always goal side.
He's had a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Marcelo clears without hesitation. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Messi. Good chance here.
Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy.
And we have liftoff. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although...
And the shot! It's a loop. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a decent clearance. Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Oh, no joy this time. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That has ended up in no man's land, and he was quick to react. Looking to play him in. And he's in on goal. Shoots! And how good was that? A finish of true class. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that is expertly dealt with. Mateus. Not the most accurate pass. Cafu. Marcelo venturing down the left. He's got away. Gattuso. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, right place, right time. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho
Tries a shot!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he thumps it clear. Nicely weighted ball. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. Oh, he shot, surely! He scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Steaming on. Chance for a shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Smiles brought. And that is all they have time for.
Things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Paris Saint-Germain largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1.
Changement. Le numéro 18, Luis Suarez.
So we're off again.
Le numéro 14.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Marcelo. Pirlo, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Can he get on the end of this? In towards the... He's rising! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Threads one in. And that is a little undercooked. He has found the way through. Chance! Messi gets flagged offside. He's a sharp little ball here. Well read, nice interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Messi. And yet another chance goes to waste.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Keeper's dealt with that. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to belt it away. That's a throw. Cafu. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Ronaldo. Pirlo. Hola. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that pass isn't the best. Gattuso. Now that's well seen too. And it's Marcelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, but and the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Aubameyang is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Straight at the keeper.
Well, it really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Hola. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos. Pull it in acres of space out wide.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
De Bruyne. It's a really well-measured ball. Pirlo.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. That's good play. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Brilliant save from Buffon! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good foot in there. Schneider. Schneider. Wriggles his way through. Ronaldinho has created one goal already. Looking for the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Driving on and making good progress. Good ball, good take. That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pull it. No way through. Now it's De Bruyne. Driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed. Pirlo. Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. He is through here. Kimmich defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Pullet charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's managed to get free. He's got away. No, it's come to nothing. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a good spell of possession, this. Hola! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Votre attention, chers spectateurs. Nous vous demandons de bien vouloir garer vos compréhension.